We're Mel and Kate, and after meeting on an island 13 years ago, we've been on an adventure ever since. From running businesses together to facing health challenges, even multiple moves across the country, our latest adventure is our Sprinter van build that we're going to live in full time and run our lives from. Some people call us crazy, but we're doing what we do best, living life on our terms. Thanks for joining us on this wild and unexpected journey.
Here's all the equipment we're going to be needing to do the window install. We got this saw, which is going to use these 24 TPI blades for cutting sheet metal. This goes in there. Suction cups to hold up the glass. We have this Sikaflex P2G. You attach one of these guys to this and start squeezing. Some blue tape, 3M primer, sticky cloth to get rid of like dust and any dirt around the area. And I'm sure there'll be other things that we need that I haven't thought of yet. Okay, so we did a dry test. The window fits. Now we're going to get the inside prepped for cutting.
So right now what we're going to do is we are going to tape up a drop cloth to this area so that we catch any metal shavings as we're cutting out the window. We also have to probably use a black marker for something, I'm sure. And then Mel gets to do this, the most exciting part. Cut this out for the window. We obviously want to take our time with this since we've never done it and since we're cutting metal of our van. We'll see.
This is a little slippery, so.
Yeah, I know.
Brace yourselves. Okay, so right now I just want to make sure that I have to cut through this support, this like sheet metal support beam kind of here and here and here. So in 4 areas. I just want to make sure I'm cutting it straight. So to do that, I'm just going to mark where the straight line is. I'm going to use the reciprocating saw, but I need to get a hole to get started. So to do that, I'm going to drill a pilot hole first. Okay, this is it. I'm popping a hole into the van. Never done this before. Whew. Take a breath.
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza.
Can you see me? There's no going back now. I'm gonna lean it towards you.
Okay.
It's filming, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Wow.
We did it. Holy shit.
Whew. That was definitely more challenging than I thought. I'm gonna clean up the edges and then we're going to take a file and file all the loose metal down. And there was a ton of shavings. I mean, literally everywhere. So I'm glad we did it. This was crazy. But thankfully, I can clean all this up. I messed up here. We'll have to figure out what to do. It's definitely not perfect. I messed up in some areas. For example, this right here, you can tell is a little messed up, but the thing is the window has a 4-inch lip. So the window is actually gonna cover all of this. Then the gasket is gonna go over this. So right now we need to file down the edges. And then once we file down the edges, Kate's gonna paint all the exposed metal all around. We'll let that dry. And then tomorrow we'll actually install the window. Phew! And then we'll get started on the second one. Super awesome. Check out all these shards. And that's why we put plastic on the walls.
I feel like Ant Woman.
Another day in van world. We are, I don't even know what day it is on the van build. We had a gap there where my foot and knee wouldn't work. I had gout, it's still recovering. Kind of hurts to move it around. But we're back, and yesterday, you can see we cut out a hole into the van. And this is for the window, obviously. And you could tell that I messed up in some places. And I messed up right here. Kind of took too much metal out. So what we did is we glued it all back together with waterproof adhesive and sealant. So we're gonna see how it came out. And the real test to see if this is gonna be a usable window is we're gonna put the gasket on it. We got this gasket that we're gonna put all around the inside edge right now, as a matter of fact, and see how it holds up. Let's first see how this came out. Okay, it did dry. Okay, so you can see how I messed up here because I was coming down this way and I just kept going and I went too far. But here's the thing, is that the whole window is gonna sit flush to this. And we're gonna put a ton of adhesive right here so it should still stay waterproof. The question is when we put that rubber gasket right along this inside edge, will it hold and connect all the way, which it should. So it looks like we did do a pretty good job on her surgery here to make things right. With van builds, this is a lesson I'm learning again and again, is that nothing is gonna be perfect. Things will go wrong, but like 95% of the time, everything can be fixed. I just have to keep telling myself that. This is the first time I ever used the saw, and next time will be better, because today we're gonna do that window. Okay, so what we did is we sealed down in there. And it looks like it's holding together. So what we're hoping is that the rubber gasket, when we put it on, holds this together as well. If the rubber gasket goes on, we shouldn't have a problem.
Don't blow your gasket. That's what my mom always says. Don't blow a gasket.
See, it's gonna look nice because this gasket just covers everything, you know what I mean? We just got a few packages in, literally right now, that Amazon just sent us. In one of these packages will help us finish putting a window in there. So let's open them up. All right, more blue tape. We can always use more blue tape. Okay, this is a torque bit set, which we will need throughout the van build. Ooh, look at this thing. This is a grinder to grind down all the metal, just extra. But this is what we were waiting for. These little guys right here go in the primer so we can prime up the edge and then do the Sikaflex and then stick the window. We tried to install the window with a regular caulking gun and my wrist almost broke off. It is freaking hard to get an even bead and to do it all the way around. It's just not possible. Not with my baby wrists.
And that caulk is even harder to get out.
That caulk is harder to get out. That's what she said. So we went to the store and we bought the 18-volt power caulk gun. And of course, they sell the battery and stuff separate. So we're gonna charge her up and then we're gonna plug it in and see how much easier it is. Then we can finally finish window number 1 install. Here we go. Okay, line me up.
You gotta go up first. Just put the top in on an angle. Because that's what we're lining it up. You gotta line that corner up. Can you see it or do you want me to look?
It's lined up. Is your left line? Is your left line up?
Yeah. Is your corner still in over there? All the way?
Push, 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 push. It all, push it all around. All around, all around. This corner get really good. So being totally newbies to this, we realized that we only put the gasket on one of the metal edges, but it actually needs to go on both metal edges covering this at the same time. Otherwise, we're gonna have waterproof issues. We're also gonna have issues going down the road with squeakiness, and 3, just doesn't look good. So we're gonna try to fix that. All right, yesterday we finished one window and it was a doozy. Today we're doing another window and we're hoping it'll go much smoother.
Less of a doozy today. If we even do 50% less doozy, we are gonna be doing good. We did feel super accomplished though yesterday. It was definitely our biggest day yet, for sure.
And we're still married. That's a good thing. Okay, so right now we are taping the area so no metal shards go any. So all the metal shards are caught into this area. We're gonna take a ruler. Kate's gonna go get it right now, and we're gonna make a straight line and a black marker. Yep. So I can see where I'm cutting, and then this time we're gonna do it a little differently because I'm gonna do more pilot holes on the corners. All the way, like holes on the corners. I'm gonna do the black line here, black line there, and then hopefully get a straighter cut than this window. so it'll go on easier. That'll be my guiding line. Window coming up. This is what the first blade looked like after the window. It ate it. New blade for the second window. All right, the pilot holes have been drilled. These will help me get around the corners and kind of keep me on track. I did way more pilot holes on this one than we did with this window, so hopefully it'll be easier. Ready?
Yep. Okay. Push it out.
Check, hold it. Hold on.
I got it. My hand's here. Hang on.
Ready?
Yep.
Nice and easy. Oh, holy mama. We did it. Oh my God. Wow. All I gotta say is wow. Babe, the only place I messed up was right up here. Like that is literally the only place. I have to make a few more trims, like right here.
But overall, it looks so good.
Money. How's it going, babe?
Good. I feel like there's more exposed thing I have to paint right now. That's okay. It's going great. Gonna finish this painting, and while it dries, we're gonna go have some lunch.
Yay!
Cause string cheese ain't gonna hold my husband.
All right, so now after painting and letting it dry, we need to cross our fingers that this gasket, this is all we got left, fits all the way around. On this window, we had serious issues because we messed up a few things. On this window, we're hoping that it goes nice and smooth and that we will need little to no rubber hammer on putting this on. And hopefully this length is good. So let's give it a try.
We contemplated taking a nap after lunch because we were both really pooped from this morning. But we just decided to keep going at it, and even if we get part of everything done or we get right up to actually putting the window on, we're just gonna plug away for a little bit longer. So that's what we're doing.
So it's all done. You can see the gasket right here. Looks very nice and very crucial because that needs to go on before you do the window. On our first window, we did it after and we paid the price, didn't we?
Big time. But Mel crushed it this time. I just held the gasket as he was stringing it along. I was doing my best.
You held it good. You held a good gasket. Oh, all right, now we're going to get the window and make sure we got the right one. Which way now?
Okay. Where is it? Sorry that it goes right over. So close.
Now we're gonna primer the window.
With a dauble.
With a dauble. Not a dingle hopper, a dauble. A schnozzle.
A dink willy.
And then we're also gonna dauble the van area. So it'll have primer on both. And then we do my favorite part. Sikaflex with a caulk gun.
Power Sikaflex.
Did you get my top knot? Hi, I am Samurai Caulking Master. All right, here we go. Oh wait, which way am I supposed to do it? with a tail on the end. Okay, this way. Oh, look at that. It should be good. It should be good.
Oh yeah, great. Okay, you're gonna be on this side.
No, I need to be in the middle. Put that stool in the middle. Top, leaning. Are you good on your side?
Are you tight in the corner?
Yeah. Yeah. Are you good on your side? Is it?
It's a little.
Which way? To the left or right?
There's space to the right. So that's why I'm.
Babe, I don't know what that means.
I can see a little bit of the white door here.
Go left then.
Hang on. Up on your corner, upper left corner.
Are you good?
Yeah,
That's how you tell.
I'm good.
Your side is like a... Yes!
What do you think?
Oh, we're finished. It went in great like a glove. We had definitely a few concerns as to how it was gonna mount on with the gasket, but it looks like it's great. It's good as it's gonna be, pretty darn straight. And we'll see if it stays up by tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, get in here! We've got 2 windows! Oh my word. This is surreal. This is like super crazy because when we got the van, I was like fine not even having windows. I was just so excited. And now this is like, this I feel like is the first thing that makes it feel like our van. And like it's gonna be our home. Cause we did something to totally change it. She looks so good.
Oh,
So excited.
babe.
This today
Holy
went
cow.
like, how many times better than yesterday? 100?
100.
Just look back.
Oh, it like opens it up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Nice. Babes, we both crushed it.
This is exciting.
Hey, guess what's for supper? Oh, we have earned it. Kay and I are gonna make cacio e pepe, Italian style. Noodles, cheese, pepper, but a special cheese. It is the pecorino cheesy.